All right, so now that you've gotten your e-collar, this is how you would turn it off and on. So as you can see right now, this collar is turned on because the light is blinking green and it's charged because the light is green. So to turn off the collar or on the collar, what you're going to find is this red dot here and this red dot on the remote, and you're just going to line them up. And when it blinks red, you've turned it off, and then the same thing to turn it on. You're just going to line it up. You can also use like a refrigerator magnet too to turn on your collar. I've heard that that works as well. I've never tried it. And then to turn on the remote, all you're going to do is flip it around to the back, and you see the L right here. All you're going to do is hold down the button until the collar blinks, or the little screen turns on and it's blue. So now that you have this, all you're going to do is you're going to hold this down, and once this number starts blinking, then you can set your collar. So you can flip this dial and it'll go up and up and up the numbers, and that will let you know that the collar is on and working. And another way you can test if your collar is on is you can press this T button and the collar will vibrate, and then both of these lights will blink. This light down here and this light right here will blink red at the same time when the collar is making contact. So that's how you would set your e-collar. And then when you set your collar, you can already have your collar put on your dog, and these wings right here are a separate thing that I bought separately. They help with contact on your dog's neck. You can buy those if you want, or you can use the regular contact points that come with the original collar. And then how you would charge your collars is there is this little flap right here. You just turn it and then you plug it in here, and then you do the same thing on this side and you plug it in here. Now, since I've been using this collar a little bit, they're both going to be red when they're charging. That doesn't mean that they're dead necessarily, but it means that they could use some charge. Then let's say you wanted to take your collars off the charger, or are they already going to be on because you put them on the charger while they were turned on? The answer to that would be no. It's like charging kind of resets the collars, so then you would have to go do the same process over again and just turn them on. And then the thing that I would say you have to make sure of is whenever you figure out what your dog's working level is on the e-collar, is how you make sure that this little dial doesn't get turned and the numbers jump like this when I turn it. All you would do is, let's say for example we want to go at a 6, you just press down until that blinks, and then you turn this dial and you can't change the number. And then again, if you want to change the number, you just hold down on the dial, it blinks, and now you can change the numbers again. And then you want to set it maybe to 22, hold down, blinks, can't change the numbers anymore. And then always make sure when you take your collar off your dog, you turn off the collar and you turn off this. But that is the basics of just how you would turn on and operate your mini educator.